talk about the pros and cons of cold cap. Um, while I wait in my car and have a croissant and a Lotus Blossom. This is really good. A Lotus Blossom latte is cookie butter. I do like cookie butter. But I was, you scroll on the internet. On my For You page or my reels, a lot of Pinterest stuff comes up. As I think it would. Because, of course, so I came across, I've been seeing a lot of videos on cold capping and women doing it, women cutting their hair for it, and the whole process. So I thought to myself, why not share why I chose not to do cold capping when I went through chemo? I was gonna do it, but I didn't know information about it, and I never looked it up. I was like, oh, cold capping, it helps save your hair from chemo. I was like all ready for it. The breast surgeon was like, yeah, just do that, you'll be fine, stop crying, in her office. When I went to my oncologist and we're talking about treatment, and I said I wanted to do the cold capping, like, I'm not for it, but I'll support you if you choose to do it. And I was like, wait, what? So he said that, number one, there's only a 49% chance that it works. Now, okay, do I want to do that? Number two, he said, it may not, although it's 49% chance, insurance doesn't cover it, so you have to come out of pocket. And it was like $4,500. $4,500. Mind you, I already have medical bills already with all the testings and all that stuff beforehand. PT scan. God, I forgot, like, other scans that I did. So I'm like, is this worth it? Now, in reality, I'm only doing chemo for 4 months. So I did it July, August, September, October. And I finished the first week in November. So I'm like, do I want to spend $5,000 to save something that, obviously now I grew back? Or do I want to be responsible? Now, I support any woman that chooses to do it. I support any woman that wants to do it. I support it. However, for me, I knew it wasn't the right decision for me. With medical bills, with the thought of me having to, here's another thing. You have to be in the infusion center for an extra, you have to go 2 hours before, and then you have to, stay there 2 hours after, type of thing. I don't know about you, but when I'm done with treatment, I want to get my ass home. I did, the fact that I did not want to go to the infusion center early and leave late. I did not want to do that. I just wanted to do my treatment, get my ass home, and rest, and all that kind of stuff. So I did not want to stay in the infusion center any longer than I had to. So And also, there's a fact of this may not work. So did I want to spend $5,000 and take a risk? And that's the decision why I instead said to myself that I was just going to take the time and enjoy losing, not necessarily enjoy losing my hair, but enjoy the fact that I can wear wigs. I know it's like daunting. Oh my God, wigs. But it's a lot cheaper to buy 10 wigs than to do cold capping. And at the end of the day, your hair falls out. Yes, I have seen stories of people doing cold capping, and within the last 2 weeks, their hair end up falling out. It's such a risk. My personal decision was I did not want to take the risk. I did not want to keep my hopes up, and then it ends up falling out in the long run, or even some of it fell out. I will say, the time that I shaved my head, I still had hair on my head. I just did not want to have that loss of having hope that, okay, your hair is going to stay on every week. And it just came to the point where I shaved it. And I enjoyed the wigs. I will say, I had fun with them. I now look at wigs different. Even like, we're coming into fall, we're coming into Halloween season, and you go in these stores and you see the wigs, and I see the wigs, and I personally have a soft spot for them because, you know, I wore a wig because I needed to, and it helped me gain some type of confidence. I wore a wig so that I didn't need to feel left out. I didn't need my daughter to look at me weird. I didn't need my husband to go, oh my God, I have to go out with her, type of thing. And this is all in my head. This is not true. But I am grateful for the way I spent about $100 on different wigs. I also got a wig from insurance. Insurance covered a wig up to a certain amount, but I was able to get a free one. There are organizations out there that are willing to help and will give you a wig. My take of the cold cap is not worth it. It's just my opinion. Now, if you do it, I support you. But, and this is only the reason why I can talk about it so positive now, because I already did treatment. And I can honestly say that it's not so bad when you lose your hair in your head. What's really bad is when you lose your eyebrows and your eyelashes. I think those two affected me so much more than what's on my head, because you can always wear a wig. It was so hard for me, and I mean, I got the magnetic eyelashes, but it was so hard for me to do the eyebrows. Like, they were never perfect. They were not. It was just like, you look like stamp. I didn't, you know, it took so long for me to get that going that I just didn't want to, like, it's such a tough situation when you're going through treatment and you have all these like mindsets and all these thoughts. And I just, now going and looking back and me doing these videos, it's just to tell you that it's gonna be okay. I'm here to tell you that you're going to be okay. You're entitled to have your thoughts and your feelings and think about getting the cold cap, but I'm here to tell you it's okay not to. Don't take the risk. That's just my little PSA. With that being said, as I end everything, not only did I got this, but you got this. Till next time.